Hello guys, let's look at supported resistance in trend lines. This topic is very important and it's introductory, wherefore you should look to it and you should make sure that you understand this level, because this supported resistance, that's how you be used to analyze trend. You use these two things, support and resistance, to analyze if a trend is going up or is going down. Okay, fine. Let's look at let us go inside and see. Okay, support and resistance are levels where price will potentially stall or sometimes even reverse, right? So it's just a turning point, we can call it, in simple terms. Trends, right? If you are looking at trends, a resistant level, this is the upper level of a trend, right? Where a trend makes a bounce, right? Let's say let's say here is going up, and when it reaches this point, it bounces back, right? And so this point is called resistance. These upper points are called resistance. Okay, fine. So also, as the trend goes down, it came to this point again, and this is called a support point, where for a downward trend bounces, it goes up, then it also came to this point. So these are support, these are resistance, so you should know it as it is. Let's look at an example of a real trend. Okay, fine, it's a little bit faint, but it's okay. We can look at it, we can see everything that we want is there, right? So when we are looking at an uptrend, like here, this is an uptrend, right? Yes, so it's just an uptrend, but when we look at an uptrend, right, it has got support levels, right? Those support levels, you can join them and make a straight line, right? So you can look at this point, it's a support level. Then you can look at this point, it's a support level. You can look at this point, it's a support level, and also we have got resistance level, like this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. These are resistance levels, right? So when you're analyzing a trend going up, you should, when you see a trend going up, right, you should analyze it using the support, the best part of it, right? That's how you can analyze it. Meaning to say that when you see a trend here start to go down, you definitely know that it will come to this point, so you place your sell, so that when it reaches to this point, then you take your profits. Then if it reaches to this point, you already know that it is going to rise again to a certain point. So as it starts to rise again, you put a buy, then take profits here, you close your order here. Okay, fine. So that's how the trend is analyzed. Okay, fine. So the same with a downward trend. When a trend is going downward, you look at the resistance, right, the top part of it, right? It will make sure, like, you can put a straight line on it. You have to know these things, guys. These are important when analyzing trends and charts. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Okay, fine. We have what we call a bounce back. Bounce back is when a trend, let's say for example, is going down, right? So it reaches a certain point where it's turn, or it changes its direction to start moving upwards. That point, or that behavior is called a bounce back behavior, right? It might not certainly mean that the trend is now going up forever. It might mean is just a pull back, like it is going to move a little bit backwards, then continue again with the downtrend. It's possible. It might be an uptrend, then it reaches a certain point, then it bounce back for a certain period, then also might continue or continue going down again. Okay, fine. So this is a bounce back. Okay, this is what we call a pullback. A pullback, to define a pullback, is when a trend, when it is moving upwards, it will change its direction for a period of time, then continue again, right? So this uptrend, it goes down then up again, so it's called a pullback. The trend is pulled a little bit back, right? Okay, fine. This is how we analyze trend lines. Okay, this is another example of a trend. This is a trend going up and going down, going up. Trend can make any movement, right? And can go either way, right? So you should not choose how the trend should move, but you should follow the direction of the trend. Fine. Okay, fine. We have got support, we have got resistance zones. These are top parts, right? Are called resistance zones. You should make sure you know them. These are support points. You can look at them. Yes, you can look at them. Are you seeing the pullback? 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 Right? Yes, and it goes on and on, right? At this point, are you seeing it has got a pullback here, but it goes to this point, then it turns forever, right? Just turns. This one is not a pullback, rather just a turn, right? A pullback should continue and pass that level. Okay, fine, thank you. Let's move on again. Okay, we have what we call a trend chart. A trend chart is whereby when we look at a trend in a long run, right, we can see that it has got some channel that it follows. Means that if we can join the resistance levels and we can join the support level, it will be like a single channel going up. Then also, as you come to this point again, you can see it was a slight downward movement with the join the resistance levels and support levels. Then also we have got here, it's just a sharp rise with resistance and so a channel is whereby we can combine the resistance and support levels. And also we have a constant channel like here, whereby we can see that this channel is just oscillating within some period of range, right? So that's a trend channel. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. I think we'll go deeper into analyzing trends, and you see a lot of things that will help you when you are going to analyze your trends and making a lot of profits than losses. Good day.